Welcome back to another Good Friday, y'all. And this topic this is gonna be, I don't know. You can like it, you don't like it. I don't care. This is my channel, so if you don't like it, unfollow me. I don't care. So basically, this is like conditional, and then unconditional, like love and stuff like that. But not just that. But what I've been seeing like on the internet, people like are unfollowing their siblings or their parents or their family members or close friends that they've been, best friends with for 10 plus years just because other people have different viewpoints in this life. You really are going to unfollow and remove yourself from your family and friends that you've been friends with for the longest time that would basically take a bullet for you over some different viewpoints of life. That's our given right to have our own opinions and outlooks on life. And for me, luckily my family and friends are freaking awesome people, and everybody that I know, most of them are all civilized and are just great people in general. But I've been just seeing like people on like social media talk about like what's been going on. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like they're talking about like some of their friends and stuff that they grew up with from like childhood to adulthood, and now they're not because of their viewpoints. I'm like, dude, that is crazy on that. It's like, honestly, God is revealing so much this year. He is revealing so many people that are toxic and negative in this life, that are just wolves in sheep's clothing. That is the big thing right there. There's a lot of people out here that are wolves in sheep's clothing, and now they're getting brought out into the world. These people they can't emotionally regulate, or they can't regulate their emotions properly. They are children in adult bodies, and they just go crazy and ballistic if something is not in their line or in their focus or how they want to do it. And that's controlling, that's manipulative, and that's honestly like narcissistic. And that's what is being revealed now. So why do we always say like keep a small circle of like the people that you know for sure? Because having a big circle can cause a lot of issues. My circle's small, but I know everybody in my circle and stuff like that. And I know like everybody in my circle, they're going to have different viewpoints in life. And I totally agree with that. And you can have your own opinion. We can talk about it and be civilized about it and be adults about it. And that's the best thing about, the people that I correlate with and I resonate with, because we can disagree on something and just talk about it and then go out for lunch and go, I don't know, laugh about stuff after that and just have a good time. Other people, if you do that, no, bye, I'm going this way, you go that way. You like that? Fine. I do not want to correlate with you no more. That is people that can't regulate their emotions. They are they let their emotions run wild. And that's the problem in this country. It's a problem now. People are snowflakes because of what's been going on. Social media is very toxic. It has done a lot of things. And nobody's perfect in this world. So everyone's going to make mistakes. But everybody's going to have a different viewpoint. And you got to realize that. You can't be controlling and manipulative of other people's viewpoints in life. Agree with them or disagree with them, but don't shut out people that's been in your life forever and ever and always showed you good things until they have like a different viewpoint, because that's their God-given right. They have their own, their own picking and their own like viewpoints in this life. If you're that type of person that wants to control everybody and control every situation, you need to work on yourself. That's a lot of internal damage and trauma right there. You're very toxic. You're very emotionally challenged, basically. You're not there. You let your emotions run wild. And the people are acting like children. Like I said, the adults that are civilized, they will disagree, agree, and they will move on and still have a very good day. Other ones will blow up their day, go ballistic, and it is crazy. Oh my. I honestly don't get it. I don't. Oh my. But God is showing you guys, if this is happening in your life, try giving them some help. But he's probably showing you, like, don't let your circle be so big. Keep your circle small in your life. I keep my circle small, and the people that I have in my circle, I know that we have different viewpoints, and I agree with them, or I disagree with them. But we are good people, and we, striving to be even greater. And that's why, all the people that's in my community, the FTC Nation, they all have different viewpoints. I get where they're coming from, 100%. I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't be in my group anymore because you have different... No. That's their right to have different viewpoints. That's their right to have their own stuff. That's their own person. That's their freedom to have their own viewpoints in this life. If you're scared of having your own viewpoints and like showing people just because you think you're going to lose a couple people and friends, then they weren't truly your friends. And family members, that's kind of bad. But family ain't always blood either. Family is the people that you surround yourself with that will be there for you no matter what, through thick and thin. That will bleed for you, that would, do whatever they can to be with you, even if you have different viewpoints in life. There's I think it's like half and half now from what we are seeing now. It's like half are very, very toxic in this country. Very, very toxic. And now you got to see why. Now you see why. Social media has destroyed a lot of people and basically like brainwashed them, basically. Of like, if it's not their way, it's the highway. That's why I've been saying this. I'm going to title this as conditional and unconditional, on a love, not, I don't want to say love, but just unconditional or conditional and unconditional, point of views and whatever. I'll see what I can name this. It's just freaking crazy, man. I mean, I like the amount of people like I get that unfollow me. I honestly don't care. You guys don't have to tell me you're unfollowing me because I don't know you. You want to be a child. You want to let your emotions run wild over a simple thing. But this is my platform. This is what I represent. So if you have a different opinion, cool, great. But don't tell me like I can't say what my opinion is and what I think in this life, my viewpoints. That won't stand, okay? Because I have my own freedom. I don't tell people like, you can't have that. You can't say that. You can't, no. Say what you want. Go ahead. That's what you stand for? Cool. 100%. I think about this, but, oh well. And I'd be like, you want to get some food? Sure. You can go watch baseball? Sure. You can play some video games? Sure. I'm not going to remove like people like that out of my life unless you're people that are very toxic and just want to call names and degrade people and put them down because they're not agreeing with you. Like, I correlate myself with people that will remove toxicity out of each other's lives because life is too short and you're not guaranteed tomorrow. So why be toxic in this life when you keep spreading positivity everywhere you go? Even if it's a bad day, even if it's not going your way, you still spread positivity. You're supposed to love thy neighbor, even if they have different viewpoints. So unfollow, follow, doesn't matter to me. But like unfollowing and blocking your family members and best friends that you grew up with for your entire life is wild. You're throwing all that away because they have a different viewpoint than you. And I feel bad for all these people on the social media and stuff like that. But like I said, God's showing you guys who the wolves in sheep's clothing are, the ones that can't regulate their emotions, that are children in adult bodies. And hopefully one day people can realize, you know, what they're doing, their actions, and to get help, get some therapy, because it is ridiculous out here, yo. But that's my rant for today. I'm going to post this later on today. But yeah, like I said, keep your circle small. If your friendships and stuff like that are based off of conditions on what they want, if they can't control you and stuff like that, don't correlate yourself with them. Remove them because they weren't truly your friends. True friends will be there. True family members will be there no matter what. So if God's removing people out of your life, it's for a reason. It's to make you more happier. You don't want no drama and toxicity in your life. Life is too short for that. So, and people show you conditional love, remove them. Everything has to be unconditional. Jesus loved everybody unconditionally. Look what they put him through. All right, so if they love you conditions only, you need to remove yourself quick. Keep your circle small for the ones that actually are the true ones that will be there for you no matter what, even if they have different viewpoints. But yeah, hope you guys have a blessed day.